Not long ago, there was a small village surrounded by a dense forest. The villagers lived a simple life, working on their farms during the day and gathering together for meals in the evening. Despite their peaceful existence, the villagers were constantly on guard, as the forest was known to be home to dangerous creatures. One day, a young man named Thomas decided to venture into the forest to gather firewood. He was warned by the villagers, but he was confident in his abilities and thought nothing could harm him. However, as he was chopping down a tree, he heard a strange growl coming from the underbrush. Startled, Thomas turned to run back to the village, but a giant bear stepped out onto the path in front of him. The bear was as tall as a house, with fur as brown as bark, and eyes that shone like diamonds. Thomas stood frozen in fear, certain that he was about to become the bear's next meal. But instead of attacking, the bear simply stood there, gazing at Thomas with a look of intelligence in its eyes. After a moment, the bear spoke to Thomas in a deep, rumbling voice, asking why he was in the forest. Thomas stammered out an explanation, and the bear listened intently. The bear then told Thomas that it was not a typical bear, but rather a shape-shifting forest spirit who had taken on the form of a bear to protect the forest. The spirit had been watching Thomas for some time, and was impressed by his bravery and kindness to the villagers. From that day forward, Thomas and the guardian of the forest became friends, and the young man would often visit the spirit in the forest, learning about the magic and mystery of the world around him. The villagers were amazed by Thomas's stories, but few ever ventured into the forest themselves, preferring to live their simple lives and leave the magic to those who were brave enough to seek it out.